game number 1 is getting underway right now. We're going to find out who's going to get the best of this match. They both need it for their playoff pictures. It's an important one for them, and every single match after this only gets more important.
Yeah, and as we said, Muzzy can maybe afford another loss here, but what happens is if he loses here, he's going to fall back into this big clump of a ton of players, and you don't want that happening, and look what Ostkaka has brought to the table.
Just when I say that this guy's one of the best players in the world, he's probably my least favorite deck.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to easily win this game, and you're going to be like, yeah, he's a genius.
He just steamrolls him.
Yeah.
He's like going to hold on to all these cards for the entire game and then somehow kill him at the final turn.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, this is actually how you play the deck.
Yeah. He just mulligans the Mech Warp and the Spider Tank here.
But this is something we've seen out of Ostkaka here lately. He's just been really aggressive in his matches. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's a pretty darn good opener.
Is that one good against aggressive decks?
It's about one of the best ones you can get.
Yeah, and he gets to, do you just go for the Whirling Zap-O-Matic and hope they don't have Fiery War X?
I don't think so. I think you go for the Mech Warper first, and if the Mech Warper goes unchecked, it's likely the Whirling Zap-O-Matic goes unchecked.
Well, I mean, Muzzy doesn't have Fiery War X. He has 2.
Doesn't have any Fire Works. Technical Tannin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sequencing here is I think it's Mech Warper first, because again, if this goes unchecked, how's he deal with the Whirling Zap-O-Matic?
Or does he just wait and Mech Warper into Whirling Zap-O-Matic next turn?
He's obviously thinking about something here.
Yeah, he's going through all the permutations here of what happens. Like, what happens if I play Mech Warper? What happens if I play
actually
Whirling
don't mind
Zap-O-Matic?
waiting here.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty darn smart, because if he runs into Fiery War Axe, he's never going to get the tempo back on his side. So why not wait to play multiple threats in one turn?
Yeah, I can agree with you there. Now, if you're Muzzy, what do you do on turn 2?
You just unstable goal. It's like from Muzzy's perspective, it looks like he's just playing a Shaman deck, and so you just got to get on the ground and hope that things work out for you. Second Mech Warper.
This could be a big turn here. This could be Mech Warper into Whirling Zap-O-Matic.
Honestly, this looks like a coin Power Mace turn to me. Yeah. Wow. This guy's so good. Like there's very few players in the world who would have played the game this way, and Ostkaka's one. Now that it's in this position, very obvious that you're going to Power Mace, but. Look at turn 1. Would you have done that?
No, I think I may have played some stuff, but the more I think about it, the more I love the way he played, because against all the Warrior variants, this is probably a better line to take.
This guy's so good. Like, he doesn't even necessarily need to play all the mechs this turn. He could even wait another turn.
Yeah, I think another reason I wouldn't have made that play is I wouldn't have been playing this deck.
That's a good point. Yeah, no waiting for Ostkaka. It's 3 threats in a single turn. Just what a beautiful sequence. Yeah, now, do you swing with the Power Mace here? Yep, I guess you do. Shred the armor, make sure that it's not an easy task for him. And they'll tell you, that's the last one that Muzzy wanted it to buff. This is a complete disaster happening.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. What a master. Like, what a master.
Oh, he just knew that the Power Man was going to go onto the Whirling Zap-O-Matic.
Look, it's obvious that this is a lucky drop for him, but this situation would have been impossible if he played it the other way.
I agree with you, and this is the reverse of Ostkaka's season in a nutshell. He's finally getting lucky. You know, he's playing really well, and he's getting rewarded for it finally.
I'm just stunned. This is.
Do you just 16 him here?
I don't think so. I think you roll the totem here to try to protect your guy from any shenanigans. Like maybe an execute's one of the only way he loses this game. So he just takes 5 and then executes it. I think this is Spider Tank and then totem. Yeah. Nope, I'm wrong. He's gonna Rock Biter. Why not get 6 damage?
It's really hard to pass up 16 here.
Oh my.
You know what?
Gosh.
Every time we've seen this deck, we do see this kind of stuff happen. You see these huge Whirling Zap-O-Matics happening.
This is disgusting.
That's a decent draw from Muzzy there.
I think he's taking too much damage.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for him to come back from here. Well, I mean, he does have Sludge Belcher next turn as well. Okay, hold on. So if he...
Does Ironbeak Owl armor up Shield Slam?
Armor, Shield Slam. Yeah, I mean, he could weapon the... Let's see, he can weapon the 2-3 as well. And just hope to God Ostkaka's out of this stuff. But I mean, Ostkaka's hand is going to finish this game off.
I mean, this is the right play, but 8 damage from Ostkaka. It does need a little bit extra mana, so 8. He's going to need 4 more damage. So Crackle. Annoyatron's, I think that's good enough.
Yeah, Power Mance into Annoyatron here.
It's just 6 more damage crashing in. He's going to set Muzzy down to 5. Yeah, so even if Muzzy Sludge Belchers, he's still dead to the burst from hand.
Yep.
Wow, what a game.
See, now, when the deck plays out this way, yeah, how do you not play it? You know, like, this looks like the best deck in the format.
It does not play out this way all the time. do not let this influence you too much. Ostkaka's trying to pick a free win here.
Do not be fooled.
And then never play this again.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's hoping to get the Jurin matchup for sure. You know, the one that they say that this deck does so well against.
Now, Muzzy, valiant effort, but just not enough. Ostkaka's last card in hand is going to finish this one off. What a game from him. Quick game number 1. And again, this is one of the reasons why he's so dangerous, is this isn't the kind of deck that you expect from him.
Yeah, you just love this player so much. You love Ostkaka. You always talk about how good he is. And then he comes into place Mech Shaman. How do you feel about him now?
I'm disgusted with the pick, but if there's going to be a guy, look at the way he played it, though.
I mean, if it gets the job done, does it matter what the tool is?
It doesn't, but again, look at the way that he played it.